Hi everyone, welcome back to Mrs. Ray Food channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing today. In this video, I am going to show you how to make the very best and the tastiest Ghana style sardine stew. So if you are interested, let's get started. So I am going to heat up some oil and I'm using vegetable oil. Then I am going to add in sliced onions. Then I'm going to let it saute for about 3 to 4 minutes or until it becomes translucent. And in the meantime, I'm going to blend garlic, onion, ginger and scotch bonnet. Then I'm going to pour the mixture in my cooking pot. Then I'm going to stir it and let it fry for about 5 to 7 minutes on a medium heat. And then I'll come and check on it every 2 minutes or so, just to give it a little stir and make sure it doesn't burn. I'm also going to blend my fresh tomatoes, and you see in the blender here that I'm using mini plum tomatoes. That's because it's the only tomatoes I had in my fridge, but of course you can use the big fresh ones. So if you're using the fresh ones, use about 11 to 12 big ones, okay, and blend them. So whilst I'm blending the tomatoes, I am going to go ahead and add my tomato paste or tomato puree, stir it, and then I'm going to leave it to fry for about 9 to 10 minutes on the lowest heat possible, because it can burn very quickly. Next, I am going to add in my blended tomatoes. You can also decide to use canned tomato or tomato sauce, but I think I prefer the taste of fresh tomatoes when I'm making a sardine stew. But it's totally up to you and up to what you have available. So now I'm going to stir and let it cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. And by that time the tomatoes should be cooked, and you see that the color is going to change, as you can see here. Perfect. So now I'm just going to add the oil and the tomatoes that comes with the sardine. I'm not adding my sardines yet, just the sauce and the oil. You can also decide to use just sardines and oil in sunflower oil, or sardines in tomato sauce. I decided to use both. So then I am going to stir and leave it for about 3 minutes. And then I am going to add my seasoning. So I'm going to add some curry, and this is the Raja Caribbean style curry. Then I am also going to add some smoked paprika. I really love smoked paprika in my stews. You would have noticed it by now. And I have some food seasoning or Maggi powder. And that's it. You can also add some salt or any other food seasoning that you like. So right now it's going to cook for a further 10 minutes on the lower heat, and then I'll be adding my sardines. So as I said previously, I've got sardine in sunflower oil and sardines in tomato sauce. Mommy, is this connected to... And then I'm going to stir it very gently to avoid damaging the sardines. And I'm going to leave it to cook for a further 15 minutes on the lowest heat possible, and add in my boiled eggs. Of course, I need my eggs in my sardine stew, but if you don't like it, please do not add any eggs to it. And once again, I'm going to stir it gently. and then I'll leave it for another 5 minutes, an extra 5 minutes on the lowest heat possible, and my stew is going to be ready. And this is it, guys. Look at this perfect Ghana sardine stew, and I can guarantee you it will smell in the whole house. It smells so good for some reason. So that's it. This was my sardines recipe, Ghana style. It really is amazing, so please try it and let me know. Give me feedback. Don't forget to like my video, to subscribe if you haven't already, to turn your notification bells on, and I'll see you next time for another great recipe. Bye bye everyone, and please take good care of yourself. Bye. Thank you.